Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Superliga to Futsal Brisbane, round 8, live from the Logan Metro Indoor Sports Centre. We have got a cracking game coming up for you right now. We have got in the white and green Ruiz Academy playing against Brisbane Rangers in the blue. The referees will be getting this game underway shortly. Now the team's just shaking hands as we look to get this game underway. Obviously this game between the two teams that are currently 5th and 6th on the leaderboards, only 1 point separates the two, so a win here for Brisbane Rangers would see them go back ahead of Ruiz Academy on the leaderboards. But obviously Ruiz Academy looking to win and will take them closer to Orpea and other teams higher up in the league. And we are now underway. Brisbane Rangers getting us going. Cosmo Hutmarker in possession of the ball now, finding Jacob Petruszewski out on the left-hand side. Now, Dallas Dack in possession of the ball for Ruiz Academy. Redemore down the far side, and good strike across the face of goal from Alex Redemore. Well saved in goal by Vladimir Gailey. And Dack's shot well blocked by Hutmarker. Now Hutmarker in possession of the ball, finding Petruszewski on the left, who comes to the middle of the court. Finding Reese Pope, who goes all the way back deep to Hutmarker, takes the strike, and well blocked by Redemore. Now Hutmarker in possession of the ball, going back and forth with Reese Pope, who now finds Steve White. Pope trying to get a bit of rotation going amongst his players. Oh, and a strike by Hutmarker just high and wide of Halpin's goal. On the ball just a little bit too long there for Steve White on the far side. On the ball just a little bit too much there for both Redemore and Akubo. Now, Pope looking for his options. Going back and forth with Steve White on the left-hand side, who's now trying to look and get a shot away. Now, Hutmarker trying to get space away for a shot, and it's just a little bit high and wide of the crossbar. Now, Dallas Dack in possession of the ball, one-on-one with Jacob Petruszewski, trying to go down line. And a crunching tackle by Reese Pope sends the ball ricocheting off Dack. Obviously, Dallas Dack will be looking to continue his form from last week, making a Team of the Week performance, having scored 4 goals in their victory over the Glasgow Royals. Oh, and a nice bit of play there by the Rangers. Just trying to work it around the Ruiz players slowly, but unable to really put any pressure on Kieran Halpin in goal. Now Hookmarker lining up for the shot, but in the end avoiding it. And it comes to Reese Pope on the far left-hand side. He'll be looking to try and get a couple more goals to add to his tally. In recent weeks, he's been in hot goal scoring form. Reese Pope has 4 Brisbane Rangers. Now he's looking for options from the corner throw to Jacob Petrashevsky. Trying to replicate that absolute wonder goal that Petrashevsky was able to score last week from an identical situation. Now Akubo spreading the ball over to the far side. And now Redemore goes back and finds Dak. Now Redemore looking for his options. Goes down line past Pope. Gets the shot away and looking for the foul, but not called by referee Leo Tottenham. And it'll be a goal kick now for Brisbane Rangers. Dallas Dak strong in the tackle. Trying to go past Hookmarker down the left-hand side and across the face of goal. And now Pope in possession, finding Petrashevsky, held up by Dallas Dak on the high in the court. And Dak's able to win the ball back, but can't really make anything of it. Now Pope looking for his options, goes to the middle of court and ends up finding Hookmarker. And now Steve White trying to find his way through, but too many players in the way. Now Go Palin losing the ball to Petrashevsky. Oh, good bit of play by Hookmarker. Getting past Redemore and then Akubo finding Steve White. And the shot's well blocked by Dallas Dak. Now Petrashevsky put under pressure but easily able to get past. Able to find Steve White, laying it off for Pope. So Hookmarker and Hookmarker's ball just skewed out of play. Redemore looking for his options. Finds Go Palin. An overlapping run from Dallas Dak on the far left-hand side. Gets the shot away and somehow Kaisei Akubo has not managed to put the ball in the back of the net there. I think it's managed to almost come off of his outstretched leg and go further away from goal. And Akubo now with the effort just wide of the far post. Now Hookmarker turning possession over to Go Palin. Able to find Redemore on the far right hand side. Turns possession over to Petrashevsky. Oh, and Petrashevsky's able to get the ball there. Finding Reese Pope, who puts it away. Reese Pope giving Brisbane Rangers the lead. Beautiful bit of work by the team. Petrashevsky winning the ball after Redemore just seems to stand on the ball and almost lose track of it. But now Ruiz getting back underway. And now Reese Pope going back and finding Petrashevsky deep. Now Petrashevsky finding Steve White and back again. Put under a bit of pressure by Kaisei Akubo. And now Hookmarker able to find White. but a good defensive bit of work by Redimal. And the keeper just knocking the ball out of play. A bit of miscommunication between the two players for Ruiz there, but in the end, nothing coming of it for Basana. But now Hutmacher has the ball in his own half and will be looking to get an attack started. Petruszewski's attempted flip down the line, just running out of play, and now Dak for Ruiz. Goes deep and finds a Kubo, who bounces it back. And now Hutmacher spotting the overlapping run of Petruszewski. Not too many options, and Reese Pope's efforts well saved, and good defensive work after making the save by Kieran Halpin in goal. Now White finding Hutmacher, putting his teammate Reese Pope under a little bit of pressure with the outstretched leg. Now we're just reaching the halfway point in this match. Now Gopalin taking the strike, and it's well blocked by Reese Pope, out of play. Dak just trying to go down line past White, but a little bit heavy touch and it runs out of play for a goal kick. Now Hutmacher finding White on the right hand side, goes down the line and gets the shot away. Good effort there by Steve White down the right hand side, but Kieran Halpin seems to have his goal covered well. Now Redimal looks for his options, tries to find Dak with the deep ball, but Reese Pope nearly putting keeper Galich under a bit more pressure than I think he originally intended to. But a beautiful splitting ball by Pope, and Hutmacher's return ball just a little bit short on its legs. And the attempted split from Reese Pope, just a little bit too much on it for Steve White. Now Petruszewski's able to find Hutmacher in the central areas. Out to Steve White on the far side, and another top save there by Halpin in goal. And he's able to find the feet of Dak. One-on-one with Petruszewski. Cuts inside, goes past Hutmacher, gets the shot away, and again, Reese Pope in the way. You can hear him. And Dak finds Redimal, who cuts inside and skews it high and wide of the goal. And Galich's keeper throw just over the halfway line, and it will now be a Ruiz Academy ball on halfway. Now Dak with the 1-2 with Redimal, comes back inside onto his left foot. Well shepherded though by Petruszewski. And knocked out of play for another kick in. Now Dak goes back to Gopalin. Redimal loses the ball out to Reese Pope, cuts inside, and it's off the post! And now even Gopalin going down the far side. Reese Pope unable to get his second goal of the game. Now, what can Pope do here? Well intercepted by Redimal. Just caught from behind there by White. Now Dak finding Gopalin. Redimal gets a shot away. Well saved by Vladimir Galic in goal. Hasn't had an awful lot to do so far. It's been a lot of just central-based possession in this game so far. But when called upon, he's been able to make the saves and keep his clean sheet intact. And Reese Pope just sending the ball long. I think he was hoping that Cosmo Hookmarker might have been able to make a run in behind onto it, but no such luck. And now Akubo intercepted by Petruszewski, and Hookmarker just can't get on the end of it. And now Go Palin. Redemol able to hold off Pope. But good defensive cover by Vladimir Galic coming out of his goal and sending the ball out of play. And Dak goes long, looking for Redemol, but it's intercepted by Petro. And now Hookmarker. There's a 3v1 if they can use it, but well intercepted by Go Palin. Oh, he tries to be a bit cheeky to Hookmarker. And Petruszewski, what a save by Halpin. The outstretched left foot denying Petruszewski his first of the night. On Petruszewski on the volley. It is another corner now for Basana. With 5 minutes left in this first half. Surprising still that it's only 1-0. Both teams creating a fair few opportunities, but you know, you'd have to definitely say that Kieran Halpin has been the busier of the two keepers and made some good saves at important moments. Now Hookmarker will just go back to his goalkeeper, and Basana will reset the play. Steve White now. Well turned over, and now Dallas Dak just trying to get the strike away, and Dallas Dak puts it away. Absolutely beautiful strike on that rocket of a left foot of Dallas Dax. We knew if he could get space into the attacking third, he was always going to be a threat to the Basana Rangers goal, and he's just proved that with an absolute thunderbolt of a left-footed strike. Now Steve White with the opportunity, and another top save by Halpin in goal. Redemol is able to find Dak, but he's intercepted by Petruszewski, and his toe punt effort goes wide of the goal. Oh, and the interception from Steve White, and Steve White puts it away. Basana Rangers getting their lead back quite quickly after a little bit of a keeper error from Kieran Halpin. Having had such a good game so far, he'll be extremely disappointed to have given away such an easy goal there. But now Redemol trying to get his team back on level terms. Now Galic finding Hookmarker. Tries to force it down line, but it's well intercepted by Okubo. Now White goes back to his keeper. It comes short to Petruszewski. I'm not sure whether Petruszewski there was trying to take an audacious long shot or try and find Steve White, but either way, it's a goal kick now for Ruiz Academy. And now Reese Pope looking for his options, able to spread it across to the far side to find Cosmo, and a shot well blocked again by Kaisei Okubo. Oh, and Hookmarker turning possession over. Unsure whether to try and find White and Pope. Both seem to be occupying similar sort of space. Now Redemol picks the ball up on the far right hand side. Tries to go past Steve White, and it gets knocked out of play for a Ruiz ball. And Kaisei Okubo, his shot deflected off of Petruszewski's leg onto the post. Without that touch from the outstretched leg of Petruszewski, that ball would have gone in I think keeper Vladimir Galic was anticipating the ball from Akubo, looking for Dak on the far post, and had left his goal open. Rather fortunate there for Brisbane Rangers to still be in the lead after that. And the touch from Dak a little bit heavy, just trying to get away from Reese Pope. Oh, now turned over, but just unable to keep it readable. And now Reese Pope, another great block by Kaisei Akubo. His defensive work rate has been absolutely fantastic yet again this week for Ruiz Academy. We saw it last week and the week before. He's been instrumental to their defensive work. Now inside the final minute of the first half, Basana will be looking to see if they can extend their lead from this set piece going to half time at 3-1 up. Pope looking for his options, and he goes short to hook marker, and it's knocked out of play by Gopalan. And now White goes deep to find hook marker, who tries to take it on the right foot and sends it high and wide. Now Dak goes with the long throw to Renimal, just can't get it under control, but tries to be hook marker down line, and the ball goes out of play. And with that, it will be half-time. Going in at the break, the score being 2-1 in favour of Basana Rangers. Obviously, as we mentioned at the start of the game, if the result stays this way, Basana will leapfrog Ruiz Academy in the standings on the leaderboards. Until then, be sure to stay tuned for the second half of this match coming up live shortly. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second half of this game. For those of you that are just joining us, the score is 2-1 to Basana Rangers, leading over Ruiz Academy. goals in the first half from Reese Pope and Steve White for Brisbane Rangers, and the 1 goal from Dallas Stack. An absolute thunderbolt of a strike on that left foot of his into the near top post. Now Hookmarker put under good pressure by Renimal high. Now Go Palin looking for his options. And he goes deep to Renimal. He tries to go past Hookmarker, but he's just able to shield him out of play. And now Petruszewski finding Hookmarker down line, but he's well put under pressure there by the Ruiz players, and he goes deep to find Steve White. Able to get past Renimal, but held up by Dak. Now Pope looking for his options. Oh, and an absolute rocket of a hit again from Dallas Dak. Reese Pope trying to make his way away from Renimal, and in doing so ran straight into Dallas Dak, who, fair play to Vladimir Galic. I don't think he was anticipating that sort of shot to be coming his way that quickly in the second half, but he reacted well and was able to keep it out. Now corner ball for Bassano, and White kicking it straight into Go Palin, and it gets another corner. And bit of miscommunication there from the Bassano players, and now Dallas Dak trying to make his way through, but knocked out of play by Okubo, and now Reese Pope will have the ball for Bassano. Now Pope goes deep and finds Petruszewski. And the ball out off of Okubo. Now Hookmarker goes back to his keeper. And Petruszewski, good bit of pressure there by Okubo, just slowing him down a bit. Oh, Hookmarker trying to find White, but the ball just going to the keeper now. Pope able to find the ball down line to White. He wants the return ball, but a good bit of double pressure there by Dak and Go Palin means that Ruiz Academy are able to regain possession of the ball. Nodded out of play by Hookmarker. The long throw by Dallas Dak, searching for Renimal on the far side of the court. Well, Go Palin trying to be a little bit clever in his own defensive area there, but the ball's ricocheted off of him after good defensive work by Petruszewski, and now Bassano with the corner. But now there's a counter-attack opportunity here for Ruiz if they can use it effectively. Renimal just can't get past Hookmarker, but now Okubo on the left foot, and it's deflected and nearly in. Vladimir Galic just completely stranded there. Just looking at that ball, watching, hoping that it just trickles wide of the post. But now Okubo looking for his options. Tries to force it to Renimal middle. Now Dak picks the ball up. He'll be hoping to get another goal, bring his team back into it. Obviously, one day away from his birthday. He'll be hoping to celebrate with another couple goals tonight. Now Petruszewski finding Pope, and put under pressure by Dak, so he goes all the way back to Galic in goal. Oh, Petruszewski with a great ball to find Pope. Well saved by Halpin, and now Renimal seeing what he can do, and he's able to get through, and Dallas Dak with the opportunity. What can he do? On the left foot, tries to square for Renimal, but good defensive work by Bassano. Now Petruszewski's able to square for Steve White. Beautiful defensive cover there by Dallas Dak, combined with Kieran Halpin in goal, somehow able to keep Steve White out. At one moment it looked like Ruiz Academy were going to draw level, and next the Brisbane Rangers might extend their lead and go 3-1 up in this game. And now the keeper throw from Halpin, just a little bit too much on it for Akubo. And now Pope. Able to find White in the central areas of the pitch, but he goes back deep. Oh, and the ball from Pope, a little bit too much on it. Just catching White out. Now Akubo, nice bit of 1-2 play there with Redmore. Comes back to Dallas Dack, who turns possession over. And now Reese Pope driving. Squares it for Steve White. Cuts back on the inside. Ball rolls past Redmore. Oh, and Reese Pope just running the ball out of play. But again, fantastic defensive work by the Ruiz players. Obviously, turning possession over. Basana looked like they might be able to counter-attack with a bit of speed, but great tracking back from the Ruiz players, preventing Basana from, again, creating anything too dangerous. Now White looking to go down the left-hand side. Somehow it stayed in. Looking for his options. Lays it back to Petruszewski, but not quite there. And now Petruszewski turns it over. Looking for his options. Tries to square it onto his left foot. And now yet again, Akubo with the chance to drive at the Basana players. Lays it off. Finding Redmore, but again, well put under pressure by White. He's able to turn. Gets the shot away. And a good save by the outstretched leg of Vladimir Galic, denying Alex Redmore his first goal of the night for Ruiz Academy. And it will now be a corner taken by Kaisei Akubo. Finds Dack on the left foot, but well defended by Reese Pope. And now there's a 3v1 and Reese Pope can use it. Squares it, but just a little bit too much on it for both Hookmarker and Pope. And you can hear the frustration from Pope. On Halpin, looking to find Dack, but the ball just turned out of play straight away. Now Petruszewski will go back to his goalkeeper, dropping it near the feet of Hookmarker. Oh, a good ball down the line by Petruszewski. Now there's the 3v2 if they can use it, but Hookmarker doesn't need any help. And Cosmo Hookmarker absolutely buries that one, making it 3-1 now to Basana Rangers. Hookmarker getting his second goal of the season, having picked up one last week. He'll be hoping to carry on his form in front of goal, scoring in consecutive matches now and go forward and try and score a few more for his team, obviously. Helping players along like Reese Pope and Grant Davis and Jacob Petruszewski near the top of the leaderboards for their team of goal scorers. And now Pope looking for his options and White with the dummy. Just runs out of play though. And now Redmore with the ball for Ruiz. Finds Akubo. One-on-one with Jacob Petruszewski. Looking for his options. Tries to go past him. Going for the nutmeg, but Petruszewski's able to intercept. And the foul called on Akubo there. And now Pope able to find White. Just goes back to him deep again. Both teams obviously only with the 5 players, just trying to use their energy efficiently. But Reese Pope looking to drive down the right hand side and create an opportunity, and he gets a corner for it. And he goes to find Petruszewski on the left foot. Basana Rangers looking to try and create a few more opportunities from their set pieces. They showed last week a real finesse, being able to score a couple of absolute world-class goals from them. Yeah, as we mentioned before, obviously both teams missing a few key players. Obviously Brisbane Rangers missing their key player, number 6, Sam Pettit, been in great form in the past couple of weeks, and it's a big miss for them tonight. Obviously missing other players like Grant Davis and Hid Rodriguez. Ruiz Academy missing a few of their own, Maysam Hussein, Ali Maysam, and Joshua Holden, who one of the youngest players in the competition, but has been absolutely phenomenal in the couple of games that he's played so far for Ruiz Academy. And Steve White has just absolutely buried one. A little bit of a mistake there and a bit of confusion, and White taking full advantage of that, getting his second of the game. And now Go Palin, able to find Okubo. And now Redmore on the left-hand side, held up by Petrashevsky, but it's turned over, and now Steve White looking to try and maybe complete his hat-trick. Good defensive work, though, by Redmore just to put him under pressure. And now Dak with not too many options, but he goes deep and finds Redmore. And Redmore turning possession over now. Reese Pope coming on the inside and striking it just wide of Halpin's goal. Right, and now opportunity for Dallas Dak here. Well saved by Vladimir Galic, and calls for handball, but Galic comfortably in his own area there. But now Hookmarker being double teamed by Okubo and Redmore. Petrashevsky trying to break out. And again, good defensive work by Redmore. But now Pope's able to pick it up in a bit of space. And Hookmarker is able to put the ball in the back of the net. Rather fortunate goal there for Brisbane Rangers. I think Reese Pope opening a fair amount of space on the left-hand side of the court, and the ball just deflecting, taking a ricochet and just falling at the feet of Hookmarker, literally a yard or two out of goal, and he was never going to miss from there, getting his second goal of the second half. Cosmo Hookmarker does look to be a little bit sore after scoring that goal. I think he might have copped a ball in a sore region. And now Dak, man on his back. But it's turned over by Okubo, and now Steve White, looking for his options. Tries to get it onto his right foot. And now, Reese Pope. Finding White. And it comes back to Hookmarker. Oh, bit of skill by Petrashevsky. Able to find White, and Hookmarker's made a run, but it's intercepted by Redmore, and now looking to see what they can do for Ruiz Academy. Now Go Palin. Not too many options. Tries to go deep to find Dallas Dak. Oh, and Hookmarker put under pressure by Redmore, and keeper Galic refusing to almost use his hands there, trying to use anything but. And somehow the ball has not been put in the back of the net by Ruiz Academy. I think it's going to be one of those nights for Ruiz Academy. They've had a couple of good opportunities, but they haven't really been able to test Vladimir Galic in goal all that much. There's not as much as they would have liked to anyway, but we've got 5.5 minutes left in this game. The scoreline is only 5-1 now, sorry. But Redmore just like that, and it's a goal. Ruiz Academy getting their second goal of the game through Alex Redmore. I think the Brisbane players just seem to switch off a little bit there from the kick-in, and Now Petruszewski looking to find hook marker, but intercepted by Gopalan. And he goes down line. Can he square it? And he's able to win a corner for Ruiz. If they're going to get a comeback, they don't have too much time left in this match. 4.5 minutes, only 3 goals behind, so definitely still doable, but I think we'll start to see Basana playing a bit more of a smarter game, just trying to retain possession more. But since saying that, Petruszewski just can't keep the ball in, looking to drive down the right-hand side. And the ball run out of play by Redemel. Now, Petruszewski with the ball for Basana. Finding Pope, who's put under pressure by Kubo. But he's able to find his way out of it and now looks for options. Able to find Petruszewski deep. But good work by Dallas Dak. Able to win the ball back, looking for his options, and Dak tries to square it, but no one really there. And now, all of a sudden, hook marker, one-on-one with the keeper, and he's put it wide. Could have sealed his hat-trick, but not to be for Cosmo hook marker. Now, Dallas Dak looks to come inside onto his left foot. Redemel takes the ball, but a bit of miscommunication. Now, Redemel tries to keep it in, put under pressure by hook marker, but Redemel's able to keep it in. But can't get past Petruszewski, and now Pope with the nice sliding effort, careering into the wall. 3 minutes left in this game. And now, Dak getting past Steve White onto the left foot, and Dallas Dak puts it away. Like we said, that left foot of his is absolutely fantastic. And he's just able to get a little bit of space down the far side, past Steve White, and just bury it into the far corner of the goal, past the outstretched leg of Vladimir Galic. And now, with the scoreline at 5-3, 2.5 minutes to go, this is going to be interesting to see how both teams react over the remaining couple of minutes. You can start to see legs getting tired on both ends. Obviously, no substitutions for either side in this game, so they've both been running for nearly 40 minutes now. Now, Petruszewski finding Pope. And now Hookmarker able to get in space in the middle, but finding White. What can Ruiz Academy find in these last 2 minutes as they look to try and get back into the game? And now, Hookmarker. Hookmarker and Pope just seeming to occupy a similar bit of space there. And now he's able to find Petruszewski on the left foot. I reckon if Petruszewski had been able to put that in the back of the net, that would have sealed the game at that point. But 90 seconds left, and you still never know. This game is so quick at times. Realistically, anything could happen. Reese Pope, well intercepted by Redemel. Now Hookmarker going deep to Pope. Scooping back down line, but intercepted by Redemel, and now Okubo. As we approach the final minute. And now Okubo looking for his options, lays it off to Dallas Dak on the left foot, and it's off the crossbar. A little fingertip touch there from Galic in goal, denying Dallas Dak his hat trick. And but now Redemel's able to get down line and well intercepted.
Other ball coming.
Now Redemel with the corner. And it's own goal by Reese Pope. Now Basana just trying to slow it down a little bit. With only seconds left in the game. That is full time there. Victory for Basana Rangers in this game. 2 goals apiece for Steve White and Cosmo Hookmarker, and 1 for Reese Pope for Basana Rangers. Ruiz Academy, a brace for Dallas Stack, also one for Alex Redmore, and an own goal at the end by Reese Pope, nearly giving his team a little bit of strife, but that win sees the Rangers overtake Ruiz Academy on the leaderboard, jumping into 5th place. Thank you very much for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We hope that you enjoyed this game of the Superliga to Futsal Brisbane. We will be back live next Tuesday for round 9. Until then, hope you have a good week.